dumb shit for no reason. So I'm never coming back, cause I'm done leaving. I know why you don't love me no more. I don't give a fuck, no. I don't give a fuck, oh. I know why you don't love me no more. And I don't give a fuck, no. I don't give a fuck, oh. I know why you don't love me no more. I don't give a fuck, no. I don't give a fuck, oh. I know why you don't love me no more. And I don't give a fuck, no. I don't give a fuck, oh. Are you ready?
We have this motherfucking game on lock.
I am your host, Thingz Hybrid One. That's DJ Despair. That's Wonder Renee. And this right here is an exclusive.
An exclusive track.
You wanna love me, then you should love me. She said I love you, maybe you love me. You wanna love me, you wanna fuck me. She said I love you, baby just love me. You wanna love me, then you should love me. She said I love you, maybe you love me. You wanna love me, you wanna fuck me. She said I love you, baby just love me.
Take a look at the rest of the Pac-Man, then the ghost and I'm Pac-Man. Back up in this bitch like Batman, bad boy out the Badlands. Make a bitch blow like a brass band. Goddamn, Dizzy done it again. Got Shorty and all of her friends standing pledging allegiance to him like salutes up with the anthem. Damn dog, it is unfair to compare me to anyone around here. Cause shit, I'm the only one that's up here. At least that is how it appears. Get on my level, put bass in the treble. I turn out a hit, present me a medal. Whoa. Feel it, you feel it, it's deep down, I know. She say she wanna hold me, but it's best let me go. Like as soon as I take the stage on, she tell me that her heart start racing. Even got a spot up picked out, where she wanna tap my name on. Feel the pleasure, feel the pleasure, feel the pain. Feel it coursing through your vein. Come on top of your body, won't feel the same. Cause Dizzy got one love, yeah. Millions of mistress, this rose got thorns, girl. Best love from a distance, oh.
You wanna love me, then you should love me. She said I love you, maybe you love me. You wanna love me, you wanna fuck me. She said I love you, baby just love me. You wanna love me, then you should love me. She said I love you, maybe you love me. You wanna love me, you wanna fuck me. She said I love you, baby just love me.
Just get it twisted, see what a specimen Diz is. But then when the time that he drop on his business, bitch, I don't need this, just strip it down, flip me some pictures. Shit ain't looking right, better work on your fitness, that's right. I'll show you what a dick is, need a witness? Then maybe you best bring your girl too. I bet I can fuck up her world too. Now she checking to see when I tour through. No sweat, baby girl, be in tour soon. Oh, yours soon, but more soon. Better buy a ticket to the next show, cause sexy hoes is supposed to go. You better grip that tick for there's no more room.
Baby, tell me you're coming, coming. Ain't nobody got me frontin', no. Baby, tell me when you're coming, coming. I see you after those lights go low.
She want a piece like a Kit Kat, coming so surprised at a big bag. Coming off fresh like a Tic Tac, all about her curves, so she whip that. Gotta let you know I won't hit that. I did that. No kickback. My love is a drug, now she wonder where shit at.
You wanna love me, then you should love me. She said I love you, maybe you love me. You wanna love me, you wanna fuck me. She said I love you, baby just love me. You wanna love me, then you should love me. She said I love you, maybe you love me. You wanna love me, you wanna fuck me. She said I love you, baby just love me.
All Thingz Franz. No, I did it again, though. All Thingz Hybrid Radio. I'm so used to, that All Thingz Franz thing. Anyway, that song right there, Love Me, reminds me of another song off of a certain album that was released like on Monday. It reminds me, I guess it's just the subject matter, but your subject matter always ends up on love, right?
Absolutely.
Why?
Love is universal, and I think that, with everything that's going on right now in the news, music has no color. That's one thing I think we all have a common ground on is music, and I think at the end of the day, that's just, it's a great escape. They say music reduces stress. So imagine that.
Yeah, music reduces stress. I heard. Well, if you ask Voice will tell you that cannabis sativa reduces stress like nothing else. So I guess it's whatever. So music reduces stress. Music is universal, and the thing about music is that all music, I believe, is divinely inspired, and it just depends on what your divinity is. Because Lucifer was the most beautiful of all the angels. I say all music is divinely inspired, but it depends on what your divinity is. So you gotta be careful. Speaking of news, what's going on in the news?
What's going on? Let's see. Gay marriage.
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
Well, it depends on what side of my bipolarism is happening. Because I gotta explain that. See, because I'd love to be like liberal, because I'm really a liberal person, but at the same time I'm very learned in the word, and you can't. I say I'm learned in the word, but at the same time I'm like you. I believe in the universe being the ultimate, creator of all things, and that we are all gods in a sense. When I say that, what I mean is you are able to create whatever you believe you can create. Okay.
Absolutely.
And that's I just, each of us are our own gods, whether you believe that or not.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm gonna piggyback off of that, because the one thing that's gotten me through all of this is that God always said, I am.
Yeah.
And every time we talk about doing something, we say, I am, I will, I do,
Mm-hmm.
And that's God in you. You always have to say to yourself, I am, or say it out loud, speaking to the universe, I am great.
I've seen
I
that.
am
I've
good.
seen that. I've seen that same film, and I believe it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And so back to you. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to say this real quick. Just, to all the listeners out there, and this is just my own personal spin. This is not, Franz saying this. This is me saying this. We got to be careful with the distractions, okay?
Right.
I'm not really big with media and
they have an
news,
agenda.
but my opinion. But it's just kind of ironic, like you said earlier, you don't believe in coincidences. It's just kind of ironic that, just up until a couple of days ago, we were, everything was about, what happened out in North Carolina with this church, right. And black people are angry, and we are still fighting for our rights as minorities, and then all of a sudden, now is legal in all 50 states, and it happened, within 48 hours, 72 hours, whenever it's big out there in the news, know that something is going on behind the scenes, and something bigger is coming behind that. So always be watchful for that, keep that third eye open at all times.
Let me tell you, it's called a spin, is what it's called, and they had to put a spin on it to draw your attention away from your anger, and it's just what that is. I'm gonna show you another one. Back when this whole thing went down with Jeb Bush and stealing the election, and all of that thing went down, and they stole the election from Gore and all that stuff. All of a sudden we get a war we get the Twin Towers, we get a war in Iran, Iraq, wherever the hell they wanted to put us at that time, to distract you from the fact that they just stole the presidency right from under your nose. It's called a spin, and this is the same thing. And back to your original question, what do I think about that? That's what I think about. It's called a spin. And as far as being really, really honest with you, I think that love covers a multitude of sins. And if you love somebody, and that's what you love somebody, it's not something perverted. I'm talking about you love somebody, you can't help who you fall in love with, whatever gender they are. And I really, really believe, that.
With the gay marriage part, I think I have an issue is how did we get from it being at a state level? The states had the laws. They were able to govern their decision whether or not each state had their own opinion of whether or not they would do it or not, enforce it or not, or let it be. And all of a sudden it became a federal thing, and politics is real. You gotta be careful with politics. I'm not gonna touch too much on that because I think I'm a liberal and. I'm real, and I'm kind of in your face, and I'm not going to do that to your show tonight. Okay. I'm going to leave that to you. That's all I got to say about that.
It's called a spin, and unless you're under a rock and really, really, really just want to be, ignorance is bliss, and I ain't got no problem with that. You want to just be ignorant and have your bliss, okay. That's cool. But anyway, it's called a spin, and we know what it is. And so, as far as the marriage thing, it just depends on where you're coming from. I mean, if you are, gung ho about your word, you can't believe the word and what it says, and then agree with this. But at the same time, there is a I fall on the love covers a multitude of sin. Okay, and so I think God gave us the love clause to cover a lot of this stuff that we wouldn't otherwise know what to do with. And the other thing is Rick Ross. What's up with Rick? What's up with Pretty Rick? What he done did? Why he in jail? Nay. Why Rick Ross in jail? I'm just asking. Do you know what he did? What'd he do? He kidnapped somebody? You ain't touching him? You ain't gonna touch it? Huh? You really ain't gonna touch it, are you? You just say something, Nate.
You know what? My headset, but you just kind of like faded out for a minute there. I'm sorry.
Oh. I thought you just really didn't want to touch
I gotta adjust my wiring here. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I thought you really just didn't want to touch the Rick Ross situation. Okay, well, let's jump over.
No comment.
Let's jump over to Bobby Shmurda then. What's up with Shmurda? Bobby Shmurda, what do you do?
I just read about that too. No comment. I think that I think slavery is alive and well in the prison system. I think the more people that we get in prison, the more cheap labor we get. And again, I'm trying not to be political here, but you open up the forum, but there are major corporations that are utilized in the prison system. You can call 800 number customer service into some of your top 50 top corporations and get a person to answer the phone. They're actually in the prison system answering. They're trained for customer service, answering your question. They're going right, and they're getting where us out here maybe getting $16, $17, $20 an hour for it. They're getting $1.50 an hour. So again, it's one of the things that I just really don't want to touch on, but all I can say is that slavery is alive and well in the United States of America in 2015.
Real talk.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Real talk. We're going to go, let's do this drop, and let's get into this music, and I guess we're not going to do that no more. You're listening to All Thingz Hybrid Radio. I am Thingz Hybrid, your host, and that lovely lady right there, that is Run to Renee. We're going to get into some Run to Renee music when we come back in a minute here, and matter of fact, some love music. This is called She. No. This is called Addiction, and it's by She. So you guys hold what you got till we get what we need. Real talk.
Hey, this is Miss Me, and you're listening to allthingzfranz.com.